What's good, y'all? Back again today with a very special video. I'm slightly pissed off already. I'm already pissed off. What time is it? 11:58 in the morning. It's not even the afternoon, and I'm pissed the fuck off already. And I'm gonna just go in. So I was trying to make this live stream, and of course YouTube, the fuckers, kept fucking up my live stream. And all, like they always do. Like they always do. Because apparently you can live stream yourself on a high-speed chase and nothing happens. You can live stream yourself at a strip club. It's perfectly fine. You can live stream yourself shooting somebody. No choppiness. Perfect live stream quality. You can live stream yourself cooking up crack, no problem. But the moment I live stream and I'm trying to talk about some real fucking shit for Black American lost tribes of Israel, when I try to talk for us and to us, mind you, I don't come on this motherfucker every day talking. So when I decide to pull up my camera, waste my battery, spend my day, yell and scream, pop a capillary in my motherfucking vein in my neck for free, YouTube still won't allow me. So here we are again trying to live stream. I pulled up to the side. Hopefully the internet in this particular area is okay. But yeah, as you see, what we're doing is we're exploring the Asian community. And I'm going to go back down to the street where I was at to make my point, because they don't want me to make my point. That's another reason why I'm so frustrated, is because, like I said, if I was doing all kind of manner of wickedness, y'all would allow me to put my live stream out there. If I was talking about sports and LeBron James and the Patriots and the Lakers, y'all would allow me to be all day on live stream. If I was telling you to vote for Joe Biden or be on Donald Trump's team or take the Bill Gates vaccine, y'all motherfuckers would allow me to stream. If I was telling you pray to white Jesus and join the army and get a good education at the white man's system, y'all would allow me to live stream. No problem. Y'all would support me. YouTube, Google, Facebook, Instagram, the corporate America would support me if I was following the mainstream narrative. So that's one thing I need to get straight off the bat. It's not even so much about racism so more. It's always about racism, but now it's more so about real shit. Because if my black ass was speaking about joining the army or voting and all this other shit, they would allow my black ass to talk. So it's not just about racism. Racism means no black people could do shit. This is a worse thing than racism, because it's still racism, but they'll allow the bootlicking ass, soft ass, guard dog for white supremacy black man and woman, they'll allow them to make it. Okay? So let me get into what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm exploring the motherfucking Asian community. Right now, I pulled over to the side. I live in Houston, Texas. This is an area called Bel Air, okay? I need you to understand, this is one of the more popular and well-kept areas in Houston, Texas. Okay? Called Bel Air. Not like the Fresh Prince of Bel Air in LA, but it's the same name. But in LA, they have a Bel Air, which is a very nice area. That's Belair. The Fresh Prince of Bel Air with Will Smith. But in Houston, they have a Bel Air as well. It's Bellaire. Okay? So now I'm on Bel Air. If you live in Houston, or if you know anything about Houston, come to Bel Air and you can see it for yourself. Everything is in Chinese. Now, mind you, again, I don't want to be ignorant and assume that all of this is particular Chinese, but somebody in the last live stream said that yes, these are different forms of Mandarin and different dialects and whatnot. But for the sake of argument, let's just say these are all this call this the Asian fucking community, the Asian community, right? And I need you to notice how in America they still hold on to their symbols, their images, their culture, their food, their practices. Look, acupuncture, they know their practices. They have everything for them in America, y'all. Look, Asian people riding by. And that's another thing. Asian people coming in and out of this motherfucker. They're supporting each other, okay? They basically don't have to go anywhere else. They have a cafe, they got acupuncture, they got banks, they got a fucking strip center. So I'm gonna travel around a little bit and stick with me because it's not gonna be a long live stream. I got shit I gotta do. But I want y'all to see the type of shit that's going on, and hopefully my internet doesn't fuck up. Let's just ride around. I haven't even been to this side. I haven't even been to this particular side, but I need y'all to just look at the stores. Look, Kung Fu Acupuncture at the top. Look up at the top. Taiji Kung Fu Acupuncture. Look, Michi Machta. Look at the names of the places. Zunyu Sikao Kung Fu Tea. Look, Lulin Acupuncture and Health. Look at these places. Look at these places. The Tiger Den, okay? Kubo's Cafe Sushi, okay? Look at it. This isn't just, and I know what y'all gonna say. You're gonna say, well, that's just one strip center, right? Mind you, this is a big ass strip center. This is a huge fucking strip center. Look, just look, damn it. Sakura. Here, look. What's up? Well, what's up? Okay, you pulled up to me and stopped. Okay, thank you then. I was making sure because you just kind of stopped right next to me. So, yeah. Okay, and then here's another problem. The foreigners, they might not just be Asian, but like this dude right here, he's a foreigner. Pulls up right next to me, stops right next to me, no reason, right? Watching, listening to see what I do. Now he says he doesn't want to be recorded, but he has no respect for the common person, right? That's another problem with being black in America. Everybody comes here, whether it's a fucking, I don't know where this dude's from, but he's not from America. Okay.
So get off of this. This is private property, so leave.
Okay, so anyway.
Go ahead and leave.
Like I said, you got all these different places, the lounge spa, the gong cha, the shabu house. You see what I'm saying? The Asian, look, the dance of Asian America. So remember, these same people will tell you that it doesn't matter about culture. It doesn't matter what about, we're all American. That's what a lot of Asian Americans will tell you if you're black American and you say that you want to establish a community with your people. You want a language of your own.
Hey, Joel, are you on the property?
Look. He's trying to take pictures. He's trying to take pictures of me now. It's not like I even have to stay here because like I said, I stopped by just to show you guys the videos, but I wanted to show you, look, you get harassed. I've been here for 30 seconds making a quick video. All these other people out here, I could have stopped real quick to get on Google, on YouTube or whatever, just to see where I'm at. He doesn't know. He pulls up, he harasses me, tells me to get the fuck on. Now he thinks recording me is gonna do anything. I'm already a enemy of the state. So I don't care if these motherfuckers have my image. You already know who I am. But like I said, it be these weak ass motherfuckers like this dude coming to America thinking you run shit because you got a little bitch ass security job. You top flight motherfucker, and you think you can come tell me something. So anyway, back to what I said, because they love, oh, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police. That's the number one threat you love telling black people in America. You stank ass foreigners love telling a black American, oh, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police. You know how many fucking times I've heard that? Whether I used the bathroom too long, I stood in line the wrong way, my shoe was untied, I had a hoodie on. I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police. I take too long in the store, you think I'm stealing, I'm going to call the police. It's always one of these foreigners. I understand why the white man hates me. We know the white man hates me, but the problem is this false narrative that we have allies in the so-called brown or minority fucking community. There's no allies for the black American, the children of Israel. You better understand that. You better ally with yourself and the Most High God in Christ. And if anybody else want to cleave and join on to that, they can, like the scripture says. But we tired of asking for motherfucking handouts from these bitch ass niggas. Like I said, especially when they got whole communities. Whole communities. So yeah, let me move around, because you know, like I said, these motherfuckers think they scaring somebody. And I know you guys are like, you know, just go, Jay Lethal. Just don't, be careful. Don't let them call the police on you. Listen, you don't understand. A black American is constantly under threat and surveillance. I'm tired of running around and running every single time some little fucking peasant gets a stick up his ass and feels like he can call the police on me. This is my land and my earth, furthermore. So look at this. Look at these places. Bakery, look. Americanized. Look at these places. I'm just showing you so somebody at home could count how many different, look, physical therapy, optical. So this is for your optometry. This is a restaurant, right? So that, remember, so far we've seen kung fu places, we've seen optometrists, physical therapy, we have a bakery, we have acupuncture, okay? This is all in one place. Mind you, Asian people coming in and out of here. I didn't even show you. I'm gonna go show you the Chase Bank. I'm gonna show you the Chase Bank that has Chase Bank in Chinese. Okay, somebody says, let me read the thing. Why you mad? Asians got their own business. Y'all used to have Black Wall Street. Why can't that be done again? Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Ted A says, listen in the chat, y'all. Ted A says, why you mad? Why you mad? Asians got their own business. Y'all used to have Black Wall Street. Why can't that be done again? That's a really good question, Ted A. That's a really good question, and that is primarily one of the main reasons why I'm making this video, Ted A. Ted A, how about you tell the unlearned audience who doesn't know about Black Wall Street, because not everybody knows about Black Wall Street. How about, Ted A, how about you tell us what happened? What is Black Wall Street exactly? Where was that? And what happened? Who was involved? And what happened with Black Wall Street? Because I could answer your question, but I need you to tell me that, Ted A. Because I've never seen you before, Ted A, in my chat. I've never seen you before, but since you're here in the chat and you're gracing us with your presence, Ted, how about you tell me what is Black Wall Street and what the fuck happened with Black Wall Street while you're telling me that the parking lot is private property? See, y'all, look, we got one in the chat right now, Ted A. I'm gonna let him answer. I'm gonna let you tell me what Black Wall Street was, Ted. But look in the chat, the parking lot is private property. Shut the fuck up. I know that shit. You think I'm stupid? That's another thing. Y'all swear black people are so fucking stupid. I know what the fuck I'm doing. How about y'all stop trying to warn me and calm me down and tell me some basic shit like I don't know. I know a parking lot is private property. I know if the security guard asks me to leave that they're gonna call the police. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm tired of going every single place and feeling like, oh shit, I might go to jail if I move the wrong way. Other people don't do that. Other people don't feel like that. Black America's man is the only one you ask to tuck his tail everywhere he goes. Fuck that. And so like I said, now look at this place. This is an apartment complex, y'all. Mind you, we are in Houston, Texas, not far from downtown and not far from the center of the city. Look at this place. Even the sign for the apartment is in Chinese. Nah, y'all don't feel me. Y'all don't feel me. All right, y'all calling me. You know, I'm stressed. I'm just stressed. I'm stressed. Okay, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. My internet keeps fucking up. And the moment I got my internet working, now my grandma want to just keep calling. Now you fucking up my live stream numbers. You fucking up my fucking business. I'm tired of playing around with niggas. I should have been popped off, to be honest. I should have a motherfucking career off of what I'm doing right now. God damn it. I shouldn't have to go to motherfucking be a waiter and all this other bullshit. I should be able to make motherfucking money off of what I'm doing right now, which is liberating the minds and hearts of Black American people. Telling the motherfucking truth that the mainstream media is hiding. So let me get back to this motherfucking thing before I get arrested for real. Like I said, Ted A, how about you tell us what the fuck Black Wall Street was and then tell us what happened to it? But in the meantime, let me get back onto what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. This is Bel Air, Houston, Texas, United States of America. This is not Singapore, goddammit. This is not fucking Cambodia. Why is everything in Chinese? Tell me that. Now let me see what Ted got to say. Let me see what Ted has to say. Ted says divide and conquer. Fuck out of here, Ted. I'm about to block you. Ted, if you don't answer my question, I'm just gonna block you. If you want to find videos where someone is not so aggressive like you say and like you just said in the comment, go to a different video or go to my old videos from 3-4 years ago when I just started my channel and I was being very kind and respectful and I was offering the alternatives and I was offering the facts and I was trying to have civil conversation. And look at the comments and see how many ignorant motherfuckers don't want to have real discussion. And then you tell me after 4 or 5 years of trying to have a civil, polite conversation about the oppression of your people, you tell me if you're not going to be oppressive, Ted. Tell me if you're not going to be aggressive, Ted. Tell me that. And why you keep typing to me, Ted, and all these fucking comments that you're telling me, how about you answer my question, Ted? What you brought up Black Wall Street. You're the one who brought up Black Wall Street. I didn't even go there yet. Everybody in this fucking chat knows what Black Wall Street is. I don't even need to go there. That's the obvious fucking thing. But since you brought up Black Wall Street, Ted, and you're not a black man, obviously by your profile picture, how about you tell me what Black Wall Street was, who was involved, and what happened, and what country that happened in? Tell me that, and then I'll answer all your stupid ass questions. This nigga Ted talk about why are you so aggressive right now? I don't know why I'm subscribed, but damn, the victim mentality is strong here. I don't know why you're subscribed either, Ted. When did you subscribe to my channel, Ted? Because if you look back on my very first video, almost 5 years ago, you'll see I was in the shower screaming at the top of my lungs because I felt like a black American woman had been killed by the government. I've been screaming. I've been had this energy. So for you, Ted, to come out of nowhere, I've never seen you comment on anything of my shit. And now you're here questioning my narrative and telling me I'm aggressive, I have a victim mentality, and all that. Read his comments, y'all. Look in the chat and read the comments that I have to deal with when I'm bringing out this truth, and then tell me again why I shouldn't be aggressive, mad, why I shouldn't be tired. The things I bring out are pure fact, truth, but I got motherfuckers telling me, trying to passive aggressively be condescending towards me and use reverse psychology, talk about the victim mentality. What victim mentality, my nigga? Or my Asian, whatever you are? Because all I'm showing you, is it a victim mentality to say that Asians have this shit right here all in America and they're discriminating and segregating? Is that a victim mentality to say that Asians have clearly segregated themselves in America? Let me know in the chat, y'all. It says we got some people in the chat right now. How about y'all let me know if y'all can hear me? Let me know if I'm tripping. Should I calm down? Am I tripping right now? Because I got more to say. I got a little bit more to say before my battery runs out. How about y'all tell me if I'm tripping? Don't just watch. Fuck that. This is not a live stream where you just gonna watch and hope this video goes viral. You better comment. You better thumbs this shit up. You better let me know what the fuck is going on. I didn't make this video for y'all to just watch and listen to me, because I'm tired of talking, to be honest. Now I need to see where my people are at in their mind. Where the fuck are y'all at mentally? What are y'all thinking about? You thinking about the quarantine opening back up so that you can go back to the club? You think about going to Popeye's Chicken? What are we thinking about? Talk to me, people. Fuck that. Talk to me. Comment something in the chat, people. There's 7 people right now because I had like 12 people and then my internet got fucked up. Now I'm at 7. I don't even care how many people are watching. But out of the 7 people that are watching, comment to me and tell me if I'm tripping. Tell me what's going on. Talk to me. I'm not gonna say shit else until y'all talk. Or I'm gonna end it right now. Fuck it. I don't even gotta do this. Wow, so y'all not gonna comment, huh? Y'all not gonna comment? What's up? What's up? What's up? Or maybe YouTube took my comments down. Maybe YouTube took my comments down. Maybe that's it, right? Yeah. You know how YouTube does. You know how YouTube does, huh? So y'all don't want to comment nothing else? Just double checking. I honestly think YouTube fucked up my stream. So it is what it is. I'm gonna continue though, because that's what the devil wants, right? The devil wants me to stop and be dismayed because I can't see the whole reason I made this video is so that I can get comments back as I'm talking. Now my comments are just not showing up. My last one is from this ugly fuck Ted A at 12:13. It's already 12:22. So clearly 10 people are still watching. Clearly y'all are commenting, but I can't get it. Oh, okay. I just fixed it. I got it now. I've been screaming this whole time. Sorry, y'all. I was screaming all in your face. I couldn't see the comments. Let's see what Ted A says, I'm out, everyone. Have a chill day here. Peace. You see what you see? Look, y'all. Peep gang. Peep what just happened. Scroll all the way to the top of the messages. Look at that man, Ted A. Notice he's not black, so he's not my core demographic anyway. I have a niche market. My market is the black American, okay? And any other person that wants to step outside of the matrix enough to be real and support the children of Israel. That's who I'm talking to. So this nigga Ted A, or this Asian man, Ted A, comes on my comment board. Never seen him before. Mind you, I am very active in my comments. I know damn near all of my subscribers, all 2,000 of y'all. I've never seen this man before, but he feels the first thing he starts saying is, oh, the person recording is making himself look bad. That's the first thing he's talking about. Then he goes on to talk about you need to get away. The parking lot is private property. What problems do you have with the Asian community? Why don't you just do Black Wall Street again? He's saying all this shit, right? He's not answering none of my questions, but he's badgering me with back-to-back fucking accusations and demands. Like I'm supposed to just stop everything I'm doing and answer his questions, goddammit. It's funny how these people really believe, like that's why I'm so mad at black people. Fuck everybody else. Point blank period. I said it. Black people, black Americans, I'm tired of y'all being weak, submissive, docile bitches with your tail between your fucking legs for so long. You've been buck dancing and motherfucking samboing, blackface and coon and shoe shining for so motherfucking long that everybody in the world, even rat-eating, cat-eating motherfuckers feel like they can come up to you and talk to you and tell you something. And you gotta answer to them when you are royalty from the child of the... Man, listen. Y'all got me fucking twisted. I don't know who told y'all anything about me or what y'all assumed about me or my people, but a black fucking man absorbed with light does not need to lower his voice, god damn it. And I don't need to answer your motherfucking questions when I'm bringing out facts. You need to sit down and listen, Ted, you ugly motherfucker. And you and what you think because you gonna unsubscribe or you gonna leave the chat that I give a fuck, or I'm gonna calm down because oh my god, Ted left. Ted, you can get the fuck on, bro. Cause like I said, I give everybody a chance. Before I even went off on you, I gave you the chance to tell me what is Black Wall Street. You brought up Black Wall Street, which is a sensitive thing for my people. That's like if I brought up fucking Nagasaki and Hiroshima. That might be a sensitive thing. So how about you tell me, I asked you to tell me what Black Wall Street was so we can have a righteous dialogue and a discussion based on foundation of truth, right? But you didn't want to do that. You want to keep badgering me, changing the subject. Notice they never answer your questions because they know if they answer your questions that you'll prove yourself right. They'll prove you right. So you just, that every time you ask them a new question, they change the subject. And once they run away enough, then they try to passive aggressively shame you by saying things like, you're being too aggressive. I'm leaving. I'm unsubscribing. Oh, the victim mentality, all this other, man, fuck you. Suck my dick, nigga. How about that? Victim mentality, my motherfucking dick in your mouth. Yes, I know how to speak like that too. So now let me get back to what I'm saying. Let me get back. Matter of fact, hold on. Fuck that. I'm reading these comments and I'm gonna go on to what I was saying. Fuck that shit. I'm reading these comments. I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. Cause this is important conversation. Najee Calloway says, Ted, if you don't know history, you need to shut up, man. For real. Exactly. This nigga Ted brought up Black Wall Street, but wouldn't tell me what it is. Why? Why is he not gonna tell me what Black Wall Street is? Because it would prove my point. This nigga said, why can't y'all just do what you did at Black Wall Street again? Well, because first of all, like you said, again, we'd have to do it again. Why? What happened to the first one, Ted? This wicked demonic system and the people in it came and bombed my family, Ted. They bombed us and destroyed our entire communities, Ted. So that's why we don't do that shit. That's one of the reasons why we haven't done it since then at a large scale. Because when black people try to come together, and if we try to make some shit just for us, and we try to make our own language and segregate amongst Americans, it's going to be an issue, Ted, you ugly, stupid fuck. Now don't ever come back on my channel. If I ever catch you in person, I'm gonna slap you in your mouth, nigga. Because you're not intellectually ready for me, and I damn sure know you will physically not even stand in my presence. I will destroy you and pummel you into the ground. I am tired of playing with motherfuckers. These same people telling me not to get mad are in their own fucking apartments with their own languages by themselves, but telling me not to get mad because I don't have an identity. What's wrong? This victim mentality. Boy, I will beat your ass, nigga. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm not even going to explain to you why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm gonna beat your ass. Life of Leanne says, where's the victim mentality? You have a right to be aggressive. Exactly. We have a right to be aggressive, quote unquote. We have every right to be angry when you motherfuckers hang us from trees, bomb our communities. You come, if we're talking particularly about the Asian Americans, quote unquote, you come here, you migrate here from halfway across the world, or all the way across the world. You migrate here, right? You don't speak to anybody, or should I say you definitely don't speak to black Americans unless you're selling us some fucking poison. And even when we come into your shops and we support you, you talk shit about us in your own language, whether we're getting our toes done, our nails done, our hair done. We're at the beauty supply store getting eyelashes, getting cocoa butter, getting weaves. You talk shit about us right in our face because we don't know your language. The same way we don't know what that symbol means right there, we don't know your language, and you know that, and you're so disrespectful and ignorant and just wicked that you come here and instead of networking with us, hey, hell, it would be nice if you network with us, right? But fuck it, you don't even got to network with us. But why don't you just leave us alone? You don't leave us alone. You talk shit about us, but you take our money because our money is just as green as the next man's. But you don't give us respect. You don't look us in the eye. You don't take any time to try to learn the language of the land. If I was in Japan, would I look like just walking around only speaking English, expecting everybody else to fucking just adhere to how I live? Y'all motherfuckers have no common decency or courtesy. Okay? We can talk about this whole virus thing where y'all are in China kicking black Africans out. Oh, we can talk about that too. How the fucking virus was known to come from China, right? But now it's the face of black people are the face of the virus, right? Somehow. And y'all in China whipping our ass, hitting us with sticks, throwing us out in the street. In America, y'all talking about y'all are being discriminated against because people were saying the coronavirus came from y'all. Discrimination and racism is what y'all claimed. And y'all want us to rally up with you when you face quote unquote discrimination and racism, but when it comes to the black American discrimination and racism, you say it doesn't exist. You say that was a long time ago. You say we're all Americans, stop being fucking victim mentality and all this other stupid shit. Man, I want my black American, when I say black, of course I mean those humans that are absorbed with light. I want y'all to understand the game that is being played on y'all. Y'all are being finessed, played. I don't know how else, what other word do we call it in the hood? Finessed, played. They're running game on you. It's a scam. Everybody's in on it. They know that you're the children of Israel. They know that you are suffering from an identity crisis. They know that if they gave you the same opportunities that they gave these other weak-ass foreigners, that we would take over this place. Have you ever wondered why everybody else has their own community? This is just one of the Asian communities. But we have a Latino community where they got the Fiesta supermarket and everything else in Spanish. We got the so-called Jewish community, the Arabs, everybody else got their shit. Have you ever wondered why it's just the black American Negro, the only motherfucker who was here, who's been here, who toiled with their blood, sweat, and tears? How come we're the only motherfuckers that don't have shit? Have you ever wondered? I know you had to at least think about it, or now that I'm mentioning it, what do you think that is? I'm gonna tell you why. It's because, listen closely, you can let these so-called, now mind you, I'm not gonna, whatever, take it for how you want it. The white man, listen. Wait till this ambulance passes by and I'm gonna break this shit down so easy for you. I'm gonna be done in under an hour. I'm gonna be done in 5 minutes really, but I got more shit to say. Listen, hold on. Okay. This is what happened. This is the history of white supremacy and the foreigners that followed in under a minute. Are you ready? Listen. The white man, so-called, had no morals, no respect for anybody or anything other than himself and his people. We know this from history. He came and destroyed everything, brought sickness, plague, everything. Lies, deceit, treachery, broke the treaties. That's what the white man did. That is the history of the white man, period. From that, he gained control of the earth. As the scripture says, the earth has been given unto the hand of the wicked. So you need to understand the spiritual aspect is that the white man didn't take shit, really. There's no way the white man could have been in rulership for this long with stolen property. That's the first thing. Yeah, he might have took over some shit real quick, but he wouldn't have been able to hold it for long. The white man is not that clever and definitely not that powerful. The reason why the white man has continued to be in leadership and rulership is because the earth has been given unto the hand of the wicked by the Most High. God allowed the wicked to be in control for a period of time in order for his plan to come into fruition. So again, the white man stole everything he has. God allowed it. From that, the white man understood that he could not kill everybody else, but he could subjugate them to a form of slavery under him, or a form of subservience under him. If you remember the movie, what was it, Lion King, where Simba was the rightful heir to the throne from Mufasa, but Scar, the evil brother, killed Mufasa, made Simba run away from his rightful heir to the throne, and then Scar took over in place for the throne. But if you remember, who was underneath Scar? Who was underneath Scar on the Lion King? The hyenas. That's these foreigners who aren't as powerful by themselves and able to take over like Scar would be or the white man would be, but they're powerful when they team up with Scar. And they understand, okay, I'm under Scar, but I'm also over some people. So that's what's going on. A lot of these foreigners, yes, like the Asian community, are in understanding that the white man is in control. The white man is waging war on the black man. And so the Asian community, the Arab community, even the Latino community, all these other communities have decided to join forces with the white man because they know, okay, I definitely don't want to join forces with the black man because I'm going to get annihilated, just like the black man is getting annihilated. So I have to, and I'm definitely not going to fight the white man. So I'm going to join forces with the white man. So all these other people have joined forces with the white man to be against black Americans. Why? Because why would the white man allow this? Now, that might be your next question. I'm going to read some comments and I'm going to go to these street signs and I'm going to be done. This is going to be a quick thing. Ask yourself, why would the white man allow other people to have their own communities such as this, but not black Americans? The reason why is simple. These other foreigners are weak as fuck. These other people are weak. And, or when I say weak, weak in comparison to the children of Israel. Okay? The children of Israel, who is the lost people right now, if they would admit their sins, repent, come back to God, and come back to their culture and their true heritage of being the children of Israel, then and only then would we be able to see a semblance of our power. Because again, you could allow the Asians to stay here, do what you want. They know that the Asians, no matter how much they congregate and have markets and sell and recycle their dollars, they're never going to come up against white supremacy. They know the Arabs, no matter how much the Arabs are, they're never going to buck up against white supremacy. The Hispanics as well. The Hispanics are allowed to have so many different communities. They're allowed to have their language. Nobody stops them from anything. Their culture, the way they dress, nothing. Their music, their food, they get to have it all. Nobody's taking that from them. But the black American is the only one, and I'm going to start riding around now because I'm almost done. The black American is the only one, again, that doesn't have shit. We have fucking nothing. We have nothing. Why? Again, because they know that if we have even a portion of what these other nations have, like a language, even if we had just a language that was just for us that no one knew, or if we had our last name still intact, if we had our religion still intact without the white Jesus painting over it, if we had any of these things, stores, communities, they know that we'd come together and naturally we would fix this world. Naturally. Listen, why are the white man and the black man enemies? Why? Can anybody answer that for me? The dictionary says that white is the opposite of black. And the dictionary says that black is the opposite of white. So by definition, whatever white is, black has to be the opposite of. By definition, whatever black is, white has to be the opposite of. So the reason why we are such a threat to the white man is because everything we would do in our natural state and habitat is exactly in opposition to what the white man does in his natural state and habitat. Again, looking at the street signs, you see that street sign right there? Look, you see that street sign, Bel Air. That's Bel Air in Houston. Look at that one right there. Look at that. That street sign is in Chinese. How do they have entire street signs in Chinese? Tell me. Tell me. I'm gonna show you something else real quick, because I'm about to go. And I'm gonna read these comments before I go. And I know it's kind of early, so thank y'all for tuning in. But look at this. If y'all think it's just little mom and pop shops, tell me, somebody in the chat, tell me how the Chase Bank got to have Chinese writing on it. Look, Chinese person coming out, Chinese writing on the Chase Bank. And then when I went inside of there, right? When I went inside the Chase Bank, they got all Asians working in there. They got all Asians working in the Chinese bank. So you tell me, how is that? What's going on here? What's going on? And mind you, I'm about to pull up real quick somewhere. I'm gonna show you these last few places, and I'm gonna read some comments, and I'm gonna be out. Because I wanted y'all to have this discussion. I have a lot of stuff to talk about with y'all, but I didn't want to make this live stream about all the recent events with racism and this person got shot and this coronavirus. I don't want to talk about all that right now. I'm gonna make particular videos for particular things, but for right now, I wanted to show y'all that when we talk about certain communities, this isn't a foreign concept to everybody. It's only foreign to black people to have an actual community. Everybody else has their own community. And I wanted to show you guys, because it's more powerful to show you guys these communities. Again, look at these stores, all Chinese writing, right? Look, in case you don't believe me, look how many motherfucking Chinese stores. Look how much Chinese writing is on just this one. Y'all think this is just one strip center? I'm trying to get y'all to see this as a whole neighborhood across the street. Let's go across the street. Let's go across the street real quick, y'all. But look, just like in every neighborhood, the black man going through something. In every neighborhood, the black man always going through something. It could be the Asian community, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But let me show y'all something real quick. Hopefully my internet's still going right. I'm gonna go across the street real quick. I'm gonna show you this. Cause this place over here, you thought the last place had a lot of fucking Asian shit? Bro, come to Houston, Texas in Bel Air, and to be honest, every fucking city in America has a Chinatown. But I don't even think this place is called Chinatown. I don't even think this is technically Chinatown in Houston. Look at this. Hold on. Shit. Look at this. Look how many places are. Look. The whole thing is in Chinese. Look at it. Stop typing for a minute and look at how many places are in Chinese. This is in America. And again, you're gonna ask me, well, why are you mad at them? I'm not mad at the Asian people for practicing segregation. I understand why they practice segregation. Because they love each other, they love other Asians, and they want other Asians to succeed. And everybody else is really not relevant to them. So The problem I have is not so much that Asians like to segregate, it's that Asians like to segregate, and then Asians like to tell black people that they shouldn't segregate. Asians like to tell black people not to talk about racism, not to talk about discrimination. But Asians talk about racism and discrimination. Asian people tell black people, oh, we're all American now. It doesn't matter, we all live in America. You shouldn't be worried about your culture, about your language, about your land, about your heritage, about your dignity. You shouldn't worry about your traditions of yesteryear. You shouldn't worry about your own spirituality. You shouldn't worry about having images of gods that look like you. But when you go to the Asian Shaolin temple, mind you, they have a Shaolin temple around here. Hopefully it's close by. I can show you guys real quick. They have an actual Asian Shaolin temple full of Buddhist or whatever kind of images that have slanted eyes and look Asian. But when I say, hey, I want a image of a Christ or whatever that looks like me, a holy man that looks like me, that I can revere, now all this other shit about all lives matter you try to hit me with. Like I told you, it's a sham and a charade. But I'm a swing through here. I'm gonna try to show you that Shaolin temple, read these comments and go. Look at all these places, y'all. Mind you, I'm a journalist. Fuck that. I'm an independent journalist. These niggas can talk behind the screen, but I'm out here broad daylight, one-on-one, just one-on-one, you and me. And I'm out here risking myself and showing all this. Look at all these, look at all the Asian places. Yin Wall City. Look. Tea for all. Let's look at the let's just look at the Asian places real quick. The dental center, Asian. Look at this place, Asian. The Golden Salon, Asian. Books, DVDs, CDs, Asian. Classic Kitchen, Asian. The Shanghai Restaurant, Asian. You guessed it. Is it just a coincidence that all these motherfuckers is all packed up right close to each other? Is it just a coincidence? Look, the seafood restaurant, Asian. Jangwen Tofu and Barbecue House, Asian. Look, foot specialist, Asian. Kim Chung, Asian. Look at every place. The Japanese straightening perm. They get, look. They got a whole grocery store. Look. They got a, look, if you think, look, a grocery store, an actual grocery store. An actual grocery store they have. Look, acupuncture. Look, a realty. You can get a home, you can get ramen, dumplings, a salon. One family could come in this shopping center and have everything. You could get a haircut, insurance, acupuncture, you can learn karate, you can get your nails done, you can get liquor. Look, the liquor store, they got a liquor store. Where is the black-owned anything? Anything? Ask yourself, are we just dumb? I mean, seriously, that's my question to y'all. Why don't we have shit? And yes, Black Wall Street needs to be brought up, how y'all bombed our shit. But again, why haven't we rebuilt? I'm not saying I know all the answers. I'm not saying I know anything about, you know, realty or real estate, but I just have some questions, goddammit. Where the fuck are the Black American places that are distinctively Black American? And furthermore, what is a distinctive quality of Black Americans? Do we have any distinct, unique quality that Black Americans and only Black Americans display? Like, do we have a certain writing, like you see that they're writing? Do Black Americans have our own writing? Do we have our own land, our own kind of food? I'm not talking about chitlins and the bullshit that the slave master gave you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Black American. What does black, who are we? So that's another question. The first question is, why don't we have communities and stores like these other foreigners who segregate against us? Why don't we have that? But the first question you have to ask yourself before that The more important question is, who are we to begin with? I mean, sure enough, how can we even expect to have a community if we don't even know who we are? What is our community gonna be? Just a bunch of niggas together? Think about it. We don't even have any distinguishable qualities that would make us a community. And we damn sure don't trust and love each other enough to patronize only each other. Let's be honest. Even if magically some magical condo was built tomorrow, 75% of the niggas would still go to the white man, go to the Asian man, go to the Arab man. Why? Because we think white ice is colder. That's what it is. What is this shit in my fucking... Hold on. We think white ice is colder, y'all. And I'm trying to go down Bel Air so I can show you some more street signs. Let me read some comments while I'm doing that. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm reading some comments. I'm trying to go back to your comments. Okay, it says Turtle look like Urkel says, nah, you ain't tripping, bro. Najee Calloway says, Ted, fall back, soak up the knowledge. Life of Leanne says, I'm not tripping. Life of Leanne says that Ted was an agent trying to throw off my game. Exactly, Life of Leanne. You've been learning, Life of Leanne. These agents out here are literally sent to distract us. Not just me. I'm not anybody important. They want to keep Black America distracted by twerking, guns, popping pills, Cardi B, basketball, Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada, Balenciaga. They want Black Americans voting in the army, at church with white Jesus, everything else to keep us distracted from having conversations like I'm having right now. Do you understand that? Can you understand that this is exactly what they want? So, yes, let me read some more comments. Solo Dolo says, salute. What up, Solo Dolo? Jarvis says, you ain't tripping, bro. I feel the same way. I'm beyond tired of this society. Facts. Super User says, you good, brother. David Bennington says, never tripping, dude. However, I do want to know how the Asian community was built in Alief. This wasn't always there. So yeah, I'm relatively new to Houston, so I don't know all the particulars about this Bel Air area, but I know as long as I've been over here, there's been an Asian community. And like I said, you see how far I'm traveling, right? That was that other street before. I'm traveling over here where I'm gonna show you that they have, I'm gonna try to remember where that the Shaolin temple was. I came over here one time and they had a big ass Shaolin temple. And I'm trying to remember where that shit was so I can show you. It's gonna blow your mind, honestly. But yeah, David Bennington says, how did they build a community in such a prominent area in Houston? And mind you, it's not just because everybody has to live somewhere, right? So I'm not saying I have a problem with Asians living somewhere, but I'm saying it's mighty strange how the Asians built this shit all right here. It's all right here, and then they only talk to each other. They don't even have to, a lot of them don't even have to know English. Why do you have to know English if you can go to the doctor, the movie theater, you can go buy water, you can get gas, you can pay your bills, you can go to the club, you can go to the movies, all where people speak your language. Why would you have to learn English, right? So look at this place. Okay, so the other street you saw was actually Chinese lettering, right? So now this isn't Chinese lettering, this is English lettering, or should I say English letters, NGUY, but now it's still in their language. These are street signs still in your language. So this street is called Turtlewood. I don't know if you can see that. This street is called Turtlewood, but the sign, the other sign, the main sign is in their language. How did that happen? But I think the Shaolin Temple is over here, y'all. Let's go look. I'm still reading comments, by the way. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all for sticking in and tuning in. It makes me feel good when y'all keep watching this stuff. Najee Calloway says, stand up or lay down. Facts. Turtle Oracle says, Ted said used to have, so he knows it was destroyed. Exactly. That dude Ted earlier, I want you to go read his comments if you're watching this live stream. That dude Ted was trying to question me and tell me this and that, and we should just start another Black Wall Street. But he wouldn't even be honest enough to tell me what happened to the first Black Wall Street. How are we gonna pick up a conversation about something that you're not even gonna give the origin story of it? You talk about starting another Black Wall Street. Well, what is Black Wall Street to begin with? What is Black Wall Street? What happened with that? Najee Calloway says they think that we are beneath them, but they got another show coming. Fact. Now look here. Yeah, this is the street with the Shaolin Temple. Look, y'all. You see, look, childcare. Look, I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to see. This is where it gets serious. So I showed y'all the grocery stores. I showed y'all the optometrists, acupuncturists. I showed y'all the doctors, the optometrists. I showed y'all, you know, the movie theaters and all that. Look what else they got. They got learning academies. They send their kids there. Right? It's same Asian lettering. But no, fuck that. Y'all still don't believe me. So I'm gonna show y'all this final grand finale. We just now approaching an hour. Thank y'all for your viewership. I'm gonna show y'all this final finale, and then I'm gonna read these last comments. Y'all because I know y'all haven't seen the Shaolin Temple before, unless you were watching a fucking Kung Fu movie. Watch this. Turtle says, I haven't seen an Asian man getting lynched. I seen a black man getting lynched. Exactly. I don't see Asians getting lynched. Okay? Najee says there's no hotline for us. Exactly. The Asians talk about all this racism and discrimination, but there's no hotlines for us. Solo Dolo says they ran away from their home and broke into ours. Facts. Facts. You ran away from your because maybe whatever oppression or whatever financial struggles or you came here all the way to America and you disrespected the original Aboriginal people of this land and the people who toiled with their blood, sweat, and tears to build this land, as well as the opportunities that you now benefit from. And you have the nerve to talk about us? And well, like I said, I'm not even gonna get started on the fact how you eating rats and cats. How can a mother, how the gall of you to think you could eat a whole rat, a stinky, dirty, nasty gutter rat, and then think you could talk about Black Americans? I don't give a fuck. And that's what I'm saying. That's how bad white supremacy has gotten, the ideologies of white supremacy. And that's why we have to destroy the enforced ideologies, the systematic, forgive me, we have to destroy the systematic enforced ideologies of white supremacy. Why? Because white supremacy is so blatant and bold and ridiculous that it allows Asian people to come here, join up with the white man, and feel like they're above us when they're eating rats and cats and dogs. I don't give a fuck what blackface movie you saw or what you heard about us or what Snoop Dogg music video you saw that got you thinking that black people are so fucking bad that you can talk down to us. But I'm telling you, in 2020, that shit stopped already. You not talking to me like that, period. So what you're looking at right here, in case you didn't notice, is just like I told you. You thought I was playing? This is an Asian Shaolin Temple. Look, look. You see that over there? It says the temple. You read that? I'm going to go in there too. The temple. But I'm going to read these last few comments. I'm going to let y'all see this temple, and then that's going to be it. Damn, son, you broke that down to the very last molecule. Exactly. I don't got time to play no more. I'm not on live stream just to talk and to pick in my fucking nose and roll blunts up. Or watch you or you watch me, shake my ass or some stupid shit. I'm not on live stream so I can be Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm on live stream because I know that I might not live long or as long as I would like. And I know my motherfucking energy needs to be put forth towards liberating the people who have been destroyed and held captive. Fuck that. That's my job. Super user says white is fragile and we are strong. Facts. Power is strong. Let me see this. Hold on. Live chat. 1240. Again, they're fucking up my comments, y'all. Hold on. I think they're fucking up my comments again because I haven't had a message in like 15 minutes. So I think they're fucking up my comments to where I can't, that's the thing. Like they don't want me to have, hold on. They don't want me to have these conversations with y'all. And why is this? All right, so again, I can't see the comments, the most recent comments, but let's go in this Shaolin temple real quick, and then I'm gonna see something real quick. Look at this. We're going in. It's open. I'm gonna just pull up because I pulled up in here one time before when I was curious. Look. You see? Clearly this is Asian shit, right? You've seen this type of shit before. Asian shit, right? Look. This is a temple right in the middle of Houston, Texas. But they tell black people that we just gotta praise with everybody else. We just gotta praise white Jesus, and it doesn't matter about having your own particular symbols. That's what they tell us. Look at this entire wall. They got the dragons, right? They got everything. Look, they got the yin yang symbol. They got everything in here. Look, this is their thing. They have the different animals for the different years or whatever. The year of the horse, the year of the fish, the year of the snake, the year of the dragon, the year of the rabbit, right? What's that over there? The year of the tiger. I think that's the tiger. Over there you got the year of the pig, right? I don't know what that is, but the year of the chicken, the year of the monkey, right? And then up there they got their own little, whoever that is, holding up their own little symbols, right? Okay, but let's see this. Let's see something, right? Let's just go in real quick, because again, my battery is running low and I'm right at about an hour. I didn't want to keep y'all too long. Some niggas be having 7-hour live streams. Who's about to sit there for 7 hours and listen to somebody talk? That's the people who just be talking and picking their nose and shit. Okay, but look, you got, and mind you, I want to let it be known, I don't have a problem with any of this. The world is big enough for everybody to celebrate their own culture. But again, the problem becomes when everyone is allowed to celebrate their culture except for Black Americans. And furthermore, not only are we not allowed to celebrate our culture because one, our culture was stripped from us down to our names and who we are, down to our families. All that was stripped from us, so we can't celebrate our culture. But if we, by any way, found what our culture was, or if we decided to create a new culture amongst only us, every single person on this earth, including Asians, would come and tell us, because they've told me before, that we're being discriminatory and we shouldn't do that and we're all Americans and the culture doesn't matter. Isn't that funny to me? I mean, isn't that funny to you? How can you tell me not to worry about my culture and it doesn't matter, but you're celebrating your culture? Do you see how it's a scam? So I'm gonna go in there, but when I go in there, I'm gonna be quiet because I don't want to disrespect them. I don't want to be all loud and exposing them and shit, I'm gonna expose them when I leave. But shh, quiet. Be quiet, y'all. Shh, watch. Just be quiet and comment. How you doing? Do you guys notice anything? Do you notice anything at all? But don't do that. Okay, y'all. Sorry for that. My internet fucked up again. But I'm about to try to go get in here real quick and show you these last little images, and then I'm done. By the way, y'all need to look at this. Look at everybody. All Asian. Look at that. Look, they're holding up signs. They got incense. You see? Look. Hey, sir, this Chinese temple or no Vietnam? What Chinese or no Chinese? Chinese Vietnamese temple. It's Buddhist temple. Buddhist. Who? All these different ones. There's different ones, right? A bunch of different ones. But there's no Buddha, right? There's no Buddha. Nobody. None of these are Buddha. But why different? Why do they have different ones? Who are they? Who are they?
Because master Buddhist, he like.
Oh, the master, he likes these?
Yeah.
Are these different little gods? Are they gods?
Yeah.
They have different names?
Yeah. Name Võ Thần Tai.
Oh, Vatan Tai.
Thần Tai.
Okay.
Name Thái Tuệ Tinh Quân.
Tai To Tin Kun.
Master.
The master of the place, he likes
He like.
all these ones? So where do you have a statue of Buddha, the actual Buddha? Where's the Buddha one? No?
No Buddha.
Just these ones?
This one, no Buddha.
Huh. But it's
Same Buddha. Same.
oh, it's same.
Same.
Oh, same mind as Buddha.
Yes.
But it's Buddha is maybe not one person. It's many people. It could be like a mind, right? Maybe
Maybe
Buddha is multiple people.
same Buddha.
Oh, but Buddha's no, he's not fat, huh?
No.
It's just the statue. He's not. It's the. But he's. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How you doing? I'm doing a documentary on different places.
Right.
So this place really inspired me. It's really nice. But I was wondering, it's a Buddhist temple, right?
Yeah.
So forgive my ignorance, but who are these different people here? Like all of these,
Everybody different job.
they're all different jobs?
Yeah. This one, I look like a doctor.
Oh, like a doctor.
Yeah. Some people sickness.
Oh, for sickness.
Sickness for pain here.
Oh.
And in the middle guy,
Uh-huh.
some business. If you open business or something. you pray this one.
Oh, so each one has a thing that they pray to,
Right,
maybe
right.
for health or for
Right,
for wealth.
Right, anything.
Oh, well, what about you don't have any statues of the actual Buddha statue?
Okay, sure. No, right now. Okay, in here some.
Oh, they have information here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. Have a nice day. All right, y'all, I'm about to leave, but I want to show you one more thing. Look at this over here. I remember seeing this one statue. I just don't know where it is. It was really, hold on, y'all, because I'm about to read these last comments, and then I'm gonna bounce, I promise. There was this one statue I saw last time. I do not know where that motherfucker is. Damn, where is that statue? Hold on. Shit. there was a statue that they had a symbol on the statue, and I wanted you to see it because it was an interesting symbol, but I don't remember where it is. I might not be able to find it, and I don't want to take too much of y'all time, but I hope y'all understood the reason why I made this video. Again, they give them, you know, they're offering incense, cooking oil, right? They had that statue that had the fuck it. Thank you. All right, y'all. So y'all see, right? And like I said, in case anybody tries to get smart, I'm not saying that I have anything particularly against just Asians. Although, yeah, I do have a thing against what a lot of Asians have done in their part in the oppression of Black America. I'm not gonna lie about that. But you know, I have respect for everybody. Oh, this is what I want to show y'all. Look at this. Look at y'all. Tell me you've ever seen this symbol before. Look at this symbol. I want y'all. Look at this symbol. Look at that. What is that? Have you seen it? I hope y'all, but the internet keeps fucking up. Every time I try to get deeper into the temple, the internet keeps fucking up. But did y'all see that image? I know y'all, man, I'm gonna go in there one more time. And if it gets fucked up, that'll just be the end of my stream. Hopefully y'all can play this back and understand what the fuck I was talking about. But let me go back in here real quick if this internet doesn't mess up, and I'm gonna show you y'all the image. I'm gonna let y'all look it up. I know y'all seen that image before. It's called, okay? Look at it. Look. You see? Look. Okay. Exactly. And by the way, this is the last room I want to show y'all. This room is where they honor all their ancestors, okay? Look. They got all their ancestors. All these people have passed away, but they have a shrine for them. You see? They have a shrine. These are old pictures. They have a shrine. No. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. I spilled. Oh no. I spilled. Should I leave? Internet fucking up. This is a record. My internet fucked up about 8 times in the span of less than an hour and a half. Mind you, when I watch other people's live streams, these motherfuckers be on live for 4 or 5 hours and nothing happens. The moment I get on, my shit just disconnecting. So I had to leave the Buddhist temple. I just left. I was filming. I don't know if you saw, but I was filming and then I accidentally knocked over a candle of one of the ancestors. So I'm pretty sure I'm cursed by some ancient god right now. And yeah, that's not necessarily comforting, but I didn't mean to. So if it's a righteous person or spirit, then they won't bother me. But even if it's a wicked spirit that I've disturbed, I'm protected by the Most High God. But anyway, I said all that to say, I left the Asian Buddhist temple, okay? And I want y'all as Black Americans to think about what it means to be a Black American. What are we, first of all, right? Who are we? What is our name? What is our culture? What is our heritage? What is our lineage? What is our religion? What is our land, what is our food, what is our tradition, what is our cult, you know, our customs. That's the first thing I want y'all to start asking yourself if you haven't been doing that already. Okay. I want you to look in the Bible too, because you might find some important stuff there as it relates to our identity. But furthermore, the reason why I made this particular video was not only to get you to think about who you are as a Black American, so-called, but furthermore, what would our community look like? Why don't we have communities? And if we did have a community, what would it look like? And if we did have a community, would we buy from each other? Would we be tightly knit like these other communities? And if we wouldn't, why? What's holding us back from coming together? So with that being said, of course, I didn't want to take too much of your time. I'm gonna read these last little comments. And you know, it's funny, like I said, YouTube always try to hate on me. They know they keep my numbers low, but they know that my people fuck with me, so I get a lot of people on my live stream. But the way that they stop my live stream numbers is they keep on fucking up my internet, so people have to get thrown off. So I had like 15 people in here in the live stream at one time, and then they throw me off, and then it goes back to 0, and so whatever. Let me read these last comments. Let me read these last comments. Super User says, stop giving these other communities our money. Look at what they build with it. Facts. They take our community and build their own communities. YouTube knows that knowledge is power. Facts. Turtle Urkel says, in his city, the Buddhist temple is locked behind a gate 24/7. Now, I believe it, because look, this is a big ass gate they got around this Buddhist temple. Look how big this gate is. That gate go all the way down. And then even at the entrance, they got a big old gate that closes. So I believe it. Mind you, the Black church, you can walk straight up to the Black church, right? The Black church ain't got no protection. The Black church had Dylan Roof. You could just walk up in, shoot us down, walk right out. These Buddhist temples, protected by a fucking big ass gate. They only let who they want to let in. Okay? So, you know. Somebody said, I wonder if the Mexicans keep the grass cut. Yeah, very likely. Very likely. Let's see what else y'all say. Houston is moving real fast. My city is locked down. What city are you in, Turtle? Because my Houston is moving pretty fast. Luckily, Houston was one of the, Texas, should I say, was one of the very few places that wasn't severely affected by this whole pandemic thing. Mind you, a lot of our shit did close down. Like, we were shut down for the first month, like just like everybody else. But they just reopened some things. They reopened restaurants to a certain extent, at a certain capacity. But yeah, Houston, this whole city has been moving. Like a lot of people kept their jobs out here. So luckily I'm in a place where the pandemic hasn't shut us completely down. But yeah, y'all saw that image on the chest of that that idol, right? Inside of the Buddhist temple. They said it looks like a swastika. And I have to do my own research on it, but yeah, apparently the swastika symbol isn't a bad symbol. Bad, when I say bad, I mean the symbol that we know currently as the swastika that the Nazis used, right? That symbol allegedly, supposedly, was taken from a different culture, and in the other culture it didn't mean what the Nazis used it for. Now I don't know the exact thing about that, so that's why I'm not trying to tell you about it. But yeah, you can research the image of the swastika and the original meaning. But yeah, as we saw in the Asian temple, they have what you would call a swastika right on the chest. So what's that about? Super User says, YouTube has me heavily shadow banned. Exactly. YouTube will not let me do shit. YouTube is like a strict ass parent, or like the devil, you know? He's like, YouTube will not let me do anything. They won't let me get no numbers. They won't let me have a good a clear live stream. They won't tell my subscribers that I'm on live. They won't alert them about my new videos. They won't let people share my shit. They freeze my shit. They won't let people like my shit. They delete my comments. Think about that. Why? Have I ever incited violence against anybody? Have I ever said, y'all need to go out and get guns and shoot at white supremacists? Have I ever said you need to beat these foreigners up? And I never even said any of that. Why am I so shadow banned? Think about it now. I'm not telling you that I'm that nigga and everything I'm saying is right, but ask yourself, why would a company as big as Google, who owns YouTube, a company as big as Google, why would they go out of their way to censor little old me and make sure none of my videos get through? Ask yourself that. So yeah, that's what that is. Like I said, I didn't want to take too much of your time. I'm already like at 15% battery, which is perfect because I have to do all my other stuff now. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Unless y'all have a last little comments to let me know, I'm gonna probably head out. I appreciate y'all's viewership. I appreciate your comments. You know, I have to make a video every now and then just to let y'all know I'm still alive. And also, like I said, sometimes I just get hit with a feeling, or I get in a good mode where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this today. And that's why I love live stream, because I can talk back to you real time. Because as I told you, that YouTube deletes my comments all the time. I get notifications for your comments, and when I go to try to reply to your comment, YouTube just deletes the whole thing. So at least right here, y'all can comment, even though they still fucking it up, you know. But yeah, I wanted to let y'all know. And again, just for any fucking idiot in the back that wasn't listening, I don't hate anybody, and I don't discourage anybody from practicing segregation. The only thing I'm saying is, if everybody else in this world could practice segregation, which they clearly are, I just need to know why blacks cannot openly practice segregation, and why the idea of black Americans practicing segregation would be met with opposition. Okay? And also, to the dude Ted A, who commented earlier talking about he was a long time subscriber and he doesn't know why he subscribed because have this victim mentality. Fuck off. Suck your mum. Because you were never a supporter of me to begin with. All of my supporters know that I yell and scream. All of my supporters basically love when I go off like that. You're the only motherfucker telling me to calm down. Right? So with that being said, you already know, I need you to please vibrate higher.